Hello students, I am Dr. Tenmari, Head of the Department of Zoology, St. Joseph's College of Arts and Science, Autonomous Kadalur. Today my topic is meiosis. Meiosis is a type of cell division by which gametes with half the number of chromosomes are produced. Usually in a cell, a diploid set of chromosome is present, but in a gamete cell, a haploid set of chromosome is present. Meiosis is a sexual reproduction with two divisions, that is meiosis I and meiosis II. Before that, we should see what is fertilization. Fertilization is the fusion of sperm and egg to form a zygote. A zygote is a fertilized egg. Here we can see N in human chromosome. The N number of chromosome is 23 in egg and 23 in sperm. When both are fused together, there are 46 chromosomes at the stage called as zygote. In meiosis, the sex cells divide to produce gametes, that is sperm and egg. Gametes have half the number of chromosomes. It occurs only in gonads, that is in males it is in testes and in females it is in ovary. In male the process is called as spermatogenesis, whereas in female it is called as oogenesis. Meiosis I have 4 phases. Usually a cell division that reduces the chromosome number by 1/2. There are 4 phases in meiosis I, that is prophase I, metaphase I, anaphase I and telophase I. In prophase I, it is a prolonged and longest phase and it is the most complex phase. So it can be divided into 5 phases. One is leptotene, second one zygotene, third one diplotene, fourth one pachytene and fifth one diakinesis. In prophase I, there is a synapsis occurs. Synapsis means 2 homologous chromosomes come closer to one another, that is called as synapsis. Here we can see in the diagram the homologous chromosomes, how it synapses with one another. In a single chromosome, it splits into 2 segments called as sister chromatids, and whereas after synapsis, these 2 plus 2 segments of the chromosomes are called as tetrad. So here you can see the sister chromatids and non-sister chromatids of the homologous chromosomes. What is meant by homologous chromosomes? A pair of chromosomes, that is from maternal and paternal, that are similar in shape and size are called as homologous chromosomes. Homologous pairs are otherwise called as tetrads that carries genes controlling the same have 23 pairs of homologous chromosomes, whereas 22 pairs are autosomes and the remaining 1 pair is called as sex chromosomes. Here you can see the sex chromosome and their structures. For the female there are 2 X chromosomes, whereas in males 1 X and 1 Y chromosomes are present. This is the diagram shows the prophase I. The spindle fibers are formed and aster rays are formed, whereas the centrioles are in pair. The first stage of prophase I, leptotene, we can see this is the first stage. Leptotene is also known as leptonema, which is from the Greek word that means thin threads. During this stage, individual chromosome begins to condense into long strands within the nucleus. However, the 2 sister chromatids are still so tightly bound that they are indistinguishable from one another. The next stage is zygotene. This is the second stage of prophase I. The zygotene stage, also known as zygonema, from a Greek word meaning paired threads. Zygotene occurs as a chromosome approximately line up with each other into homologous chromosomes. The combined homologous chromosomes are said to be bivalents. Next stage is diplotin. It is the middle stage. During this stage, the homologous chromosomes separate from one another a little. The chromosomes themselves uncoil a bit, allowing some transcription of DNA. The fourth stage of prophase 1 is Pachytene stage. This is also called as pachynyma. The homologous chromosome become much more closely associated, and this process is known as synapsis. The synapsed homologous pair of chromosomes is called as tetrad because it consists of 4 chromatids. It can't be observed until next stage, but the synapsed chromosome may undergo crossing over in the pachynyma. The chromosomes continue to condense. Here you can see the picture how it condenses. The last stage of prophase 1 is diakinesis. The chromosome become condensed further and further during this diakinesis stage. This stage is coined from a Greek word moving through. That means moving through. This is the first point in meiosis where the 4 parts of the tetrads are actually visible. In this stage, the homologous chromosomes separate further and the chiasmata terminalizes, making chiasmata clearly visible. Then next stage of meiosis is metaphase 1. It is the shortest phase. Here the tetrads align on the metaphase plate. This is the diagram shows metaphase 1, how the metaphase plates are formed. Next is anaphase 1. Here the homologous chromosomes separate and move towards the poles. The sister chromatids remain attached at their centromere. Here you can see the diagram of anaphase 1, how the non-sister chromatids separate each other on either poles. Next stage and the last stage of prophase 1 is the telophase. Each pole now has haploid set of chromosome. The cytokinesis occurs. Cytokinesis means separation of the cytoplasm, and 2 haploid daughter cells are formed. This is the diagram that shows telophase 1, how 2 separate daughter cells are formed. Meiosis 2, there is no interphase. It is a very short and no more DNA replication is there in meiosis 2. So remember, meiosis 2 is similar to mitosis. So mitosis is a multiplication division. Here the prophase 2 as same as in mitosis. You shall see in the diagram. Metaphase 2 is also same as to mitosis. You can see the metaphase plates are formed to separate the chromosome tetrads. Anaphase 2, same as in mitosis. Here the sister chromatids separate from one another. Here you can see in the diagram itself how the sister chromatids are separated. Telophase 2 is the last phase of the meiosis. As same as in mitosis, the nuclei are 2 daughter nuclei are formed. Cytokinesis occurs, that is separation of the cytoplasm occurs, and 4 haploid daughter cells are produced. So in gametes, the sperm or egg, there are 2 plus 2, there are 4 gametes are produced, that you can see in the diagram itself. So on the whole, meiosis consisting of a diploid cell, that there is 2n number of chromosome present. In meiosis 1, 2 separate cells are formed with each with 2 chromosomes only, and at last at the end of the meiosis 2, there are 4 haploid sets of gametes are produced. Thank you.